us. Okay? So, hindi natin sasabihin they went home before we. So, that is wrong. No? So, they went home before us. Okay? The project was planned by them. Okay? By them. All right? Rule number 2. Perhaps this is one of the most commonly mistaken words in the English grammar, no? Yung paggamit ng who and whom. No? Who and whom. Okay? No, always remember yung who, it always functions as a subject. Okay? Whereas whom functions as an object. So use whom when it is receiving the action, kapag tumatanggap siya ng action. Okay? So for example, Kim is an athlete who enjoys distance running. Okay? So ginamit natin yung who pertaining to the subject Kim, who is an athlete. Okay? Si Kim yung ating pinaka-subject dito. Another example, I am scared of the old woman who lives on the main street. Okay? So gumamit ulit tayo ng subject here pertaining to the old woman. Okay? So whenever we use whenever we pertain to a subject sa ating sentence, we use who. Pero kapag object na, okay, for example, receiver of the action. Asher wrote a letter to a friend whom. Okay, so si friend, receiver siya ng action, ay makakatanggap siya ng letter. Okay, Asher wrote a letter to a friend whom he had never met. Okay, so si friend ay receiver ng action from Asher. Okay? Another example. The gift is intended for whom? Okay? The gift is intended for whom? Ibig sabihin, may tatanggap ng action. Sino makakatanggap? Kanino intended ang gift? Okay? So, hindi natin pwede sabihin, the gift is intended for who? Okay? Tawag dito. Ang who Tagalog ay sino, no? Sino? And ang whom naman in Tagalog is para kanino. Okay? So I hope that's clear. Okay? More examples. Who do you think will win? Okay, who do you think will win? Sino? Sino? Ang tingin mo ay mananalo. Thanks to everybody who came here. Okay? Thanks to everybody who came here. Okay? So, ang everybody, ang subject natin dito. Wala namang receiver ng action dito. Okay? I like the girl who is speaking in front. No? Pertaining to the girl, which is the subject of our sentence. I like the girl who is speaking in front. Whereas, the following examples, yung whom, yan. Claire is the woman with whom I work for. Okay? So, you work for whom? No? For Claire. Ayan. To whom should I give the gift? Okay, so may receiver ng action. So may tatanggap ng gift. Sino? So it's a question mark. So we use whom. To whom. Okay? Not to who. Ayan. Basta tandaan nyo kapag gumagamit ng to, yan. To whom. Always yan. To whom. Okay? The roses are to be given to whom? Yan. Okay? Ayan din, yung mga with whom, so may mga prepositional phrases siya. With whom, to whom, ayan. Alright? Are we clear with who versus whom so far?
Yes po.
Okay, easy peasy. Very good. Rule number 3, agreement in gender. Okay? Here, most problems occur when the antecedent may be either masculine or feminine. To avoid gender bias, it is best to use his or her in such sentences. So I'll explain the meaning of antecedent in a little bit now. I want you to look at this sentence, class. No, each faculty member is encouraged to share his grant proposals with the committee. So it says here, why is this sentence incorrect? Bakit daw siya mali? What is wrong with this sentence as far as the rule is concerned? Why is the sentence incorrect daw? Sir, tama naman ah. Yes, Chinchin.
Sir, para po sa akin kasi po yung sabi dito sa agreement in gender, yung faculty member po is parang mas general term po siya. Kaya po kinakailangan po siyang palitan ng mas specific pronoun na his or her po. Para
Okay.
may specify po kung sino po talaga yung tinutukoy sa sentence.
So how do you rephrase the sentence to make it grammatically correct?
Wait lang po.
It's okay. So how do we rephrase? How do we correct the sentence to make it correct? Each faculty member is encouraged to share his grant proposals with the committee. It's not only grammatically incorrect, it's also sexist. Paano yan? Yes, Chin.
Pwede pong palitan yung faculty member na he kasi po yung sentence po is his grant.
Okay. Okay, all right.
Lalaki, ganun po.
So, gagawin yung each faculty member is papalitan ng he. Okay? All right, that's one tawag dito. One workaround, no? Okay? Thank you, Chin. So, also another way of rephrasing this would be each faculty member is encouraged to share his or her. No? Kikita niyo dyan? Ayan. His or her grant proposals with the committee. Okay? So kapag medyo that's one of the intricacies no sa English language. Kapag gumagamit tayo ng mga noun na hindi natin sigurado kung babae o lalaki, ayan, kailangan natin gumamit ng his or her. No, para hindi tayo bias sa isang gender. You know what I mean? Okay? Kasi kapag gumagamit tayo ng, for example, each faculty member, gumamit tayo ng his lang. Wala bang babaeng faculty member? Lahat ba yan lalaki? So, aalisin natin yung gender bias. So, yan ang hirap sa English language, no? Unlike sa Tagalog or sa Filipino, wala. Sabihin mo lang ng kanya. Kanya. Okay? O kaya kanila, no? Inclusive na 'yon, no? Mapababae, mapalalaki. So, always remember this class, no? When you're writing documents, letters, every time you have a noun na hindi kayo sigurado kung lalaki o babae, always include his or her. O kaya yung their. Okay? Para maalis ang bias. Ayan, no? More examples. Every student in the class should prepare his proposal. Instead of saying that way, you could say every student in the class should prepare his or her proposal. Okay? Another example, one cannot really understand another country until he studied its history and culture. So, ang subject natin dito na yung one, okay? In Tagalog parang ang isang individual, ang isang tao. Okay? We cannot categorically say na itong one na to ay babae or lalaki, no? So, ang correct way to say it is until he or she. Yeah, until he or she studied its history and culture. Okay? Good morning sa mga bagong pasok. So, Kakasimula lang namin. All right. Good morning. Okay. Are we okay with agreement in gender? Yun lang naman yun, no? So, his or her. Yun lang naman. His or her lang naman. Okay? Rule number 3, agreement with antecedent. No? Pronouns must agree in number with their antecedents, the noun or noun substitute the pronoun refers to. Okay, I want you to look at the example in the slide. For example, Chelsea finished her project. So obviously, ang pronoun dito na ginamit ay her. That's the pronoun. Okay? So sino yung tinutukoy ng her? Sino yung her dito? Si Chelsea. So, ang antecedent dito ng her si Chelsea. Okay? Kasi, imagine mo kung sasabihin natin, Chelsea finished Chelsea project. Paulit-ulit. Okay? Ang pangit pakinggan. Okay? So, that's why gumagamit tayo ng mga pronoun. Okay? So, remember yung antecedent, yung tinutukoy ng pronoun na ginamit natin. So, kung isa ang pronoun natin, kailangan, or kung isa ang subject natin, kailangan magmamatch siya sa pronoun na gagamitin natin. Kung ang subject natin ay plural, madami, kailangan yung pronoun na gagamitin natin ay nagmamatch din. Okay? Example, no? Chelsea and Thomas completed their proposal. Yan, okay? Hindi natin pwedeng sasabihin Chelsea and Thomas completed his proposal, no? Hindi pwede kasi dalawang tao na yan, no? Si Chelsea and Thomas. The class has its own organization. Okay? So ang antecedent ng its ay yung class. Okay? So hindi natin siya pwedeng sabihin ng his or her dahil hindi naman tao ang class, no? It's a concept, it's an idea. So it's. We went to our favorite park to play. Okay? And then I love my fluffy puppy. Okay? So this is how your pronoun will agree with the number of your antecedents. Okay? All right, let's practice. Number 1. Anyone who'd like to answer? Number 1, 2, or 3? Yes, Nika?
Sir, yung number 1 po, Jack was there after us.
Okay,
Us
very
po.
good. Thank you. Jack was there after us. Yes, Mark, Banyes, number 2.
Number 2 po, Donna told him the truth.
All right, very good. Donna told him the truth. And then number 3, Togado.
I'm doing for this for ano po siya, sir, him.
Okay, very good. No, I am doing this for him.
Him.
Objective pronoun yung ginamit natin. Very good. How about this? Who else? Thanks to everybody. Yes, Tura.
So number 1 po, thanks to everybody who came here.
All right, very good. Who came here? Nulian, number 2. Okay, my father is someone who loves cat. Very good. De Los Angeles.
Sa ano po, number 3, whom?
Yeah.
Whom selected her for the finals?
Are you sure?
Ay. Who na, sir? Who selected her for the finals?
Okay, dadalawa lang naman yun eh. Okay, all right. So, thanks to everybody who came here. My father is someone who loves cat. And then who selected her for the finals? Sino? Sino ang pumili sa kanya sa finals? Okay, remember that. Who? All right? How about this? Antecedents mga ito. Agire.
Sir, my mom eats pizza and she loves it.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tinatanong ko lang kung sure ka. Okay. Very good. My mom eats pizza and she loves it. No? Yung it ay pertaining to the pizza. All right. Number 2. Gary says blank wants a new cat. Yes, Arante.
Gary says he wants a new cat.
All right, very good. Gary says he wants a new cat. Lalaki naman si Gary, no? So we use he. All right, and then finally number 3. Yes, Burse. Jack threw me a ball and blank hit me.
Number 3, Jack threw me a ball and he hit me.
Okay.
He po.
Are you sure?
Yes po.
Okay. Anong sagot ni Kathleen Orpilia?
It po.
Bakit?
Yung he kasi sir, tumutukoy siya kay Jack.
Okay. Ano sagot mo? It. Okay. Okay. Again, let's read the sentence carefully, no? Jack threw me a ball and blank hit me. So ano ba talaga yung tumama kay Jack? Ano bang tumama sa iyo? Si Jack o yung bola?
Yung ball po.
Bola, sir.
Ayan. Okay, very good, no? So it should be Jack threw me a ball and it hit me, no? Kapag ginamit natin yung he, ibig sabihin si Jack yung tumama sa iyo. Sana all. Okay? Pero in this sentence, yung bola ang tumama. So, we use it pertaining to the ball. Okay? All right, how about this? Antecedent, pronouns. Fill the following with, ano ba? Fill out? Fill in. Fill in or fill out? Fill in. Fill in the following blanks with the correct pronouns. Bawi ka, Burse.
Help others achieve their dreams and
Blank will
Their-
achieve yours.
and help others achieve their dreams and it will achieve yours.
But will achieve yours.
Okay.
Okay? Sige nga. Yes, Miss Buan. What's your answer, Miss Buan?
Help others achieve their dreams and you will achieve yours.
All right. Very good, na? Thank you. So, help others achieve their dreams and you will achieve yours. Yan. Nasa dulo kasi yung yours, di ba? Yun yung keyword natin. Number 2. Fear has blank use, but cowardice has none. How about dun yung sa mga hindi ko pa naririnig? Number 2. Yes, Togado?
Sir, try lang. Peer has, ayan, Peer has, hide, and Peer has use the cowardice as none. No, mali yung ano ko. Peer has, no. Peer has, naku, sir, mali.
Okay lang yan. Okay. O, sige nga, si Arante.
Fear has their use, but cowardice has none.
Mali. De Los Angeles? Thank you,
Sir, try
Angelica. Mhm.
Fear has its use, but cowardice has none.
Ayan, very good. Okay? Fear has its use. Okay? Isa lang naman yung fear na subject. Okay? So we use its. Pero kapag dalawa na yan, like fears, ay wala namang fears eh. Like fear and hope has their use. No? Doon tayo gagamit ng their kapag dalawa na. Pero pag isa lang naman yan, si fear, so we use its, no? Pertaining to things or matters. Finally, number 3, if a man has not discovered something that blank will die for, blank isn't fit to live. Yes, Nika.
Sir, try lang din po. If a man has not discovered something that he will die for, he isn't fit to live.
Okay, all right, let's have a look. Very good, no? If a man has not discovered something that he will die for, he isn't fit to live. Yan. Mali pala yung na ano ko, fear has its use. Yung dapat pala yung it's yung aking na-highlight. Alright, very good. So, ayan, how about this? Identify the antecedent in the following sentences. So, I have here yung mga naka-highlight. Number 1, yung his. So, sino yung antecedent? What or who are we pertaining doon sa antecedent? Number 1, a liberal is a man too broad-minded to take his own side in a quarrel. Yes, Francisco? So, hindi mo na akong tataas na kamay. Francisco, Heather. Heart Jewel pala. Sino si Heather? Oh, wala si Heart Jewel. Shana, Flores, you hear me? What or who is the antecedent for number 1? Sino yung tinutukoy na his?
Liberal, sir.
Liberal? All right, very good. A liberal is a man too broad-minded to take his own side in a quarrel. Okay? Number 2, always be nice to those younger than you because they are the ones who will be writing about you. Yes, Orpilia?
Younger, sir.
Younger. All right, very good, no? Yung they, ang tinutukoy nun ay yung mga younger or those younger. Finally, number 3, Lozano. Lozano. An NGO, like any other organization, has its own rules and regulations. Ishi Lane, Lozano, you there? Ayan, go ahead, Lozano. Number 3. Sino ang tinutukoy or ano ang tinutukoy ng number 3? Yung it's. Ishi Lane.
Sir, yung NGO po.
All right. Okay, very good. All right. So, yung it's ay pertaining to the NGO. All right. Good job, class. Good job. All right. Now, we move on to the third section, which is parallelism. Okay. Now, I want you to think of your math class before. Parallel. Pag sinabing parallel, pantay. Okay? So, meron kang line dito, pantay siya. Parallel siya. The same with English. Okay? Dapat consistent, dapat pantay. Okay? So, parallelism refers to using similar words, clauses, phrases, sentence structure, or other grammatical elements to emphasize similar ideas in a sentence. No? The overarching principle regarding parallelism is that similar elements in a sentence must be in a similar form. Okay? I want you to look at the sentence here it says Annie likes to nap, eat, and watching TV. So why is this sentence incorrect? Following the rules of parallelism. Annie likes to nap, eat, and watching TV. Yes, Nulian? Kylie, Nulian? Okay, all right. So how do we rephrase this? All right, okay, very good, no? Annie likes to nap, eat, and watch TV. Okay? So, yung first two verbs kasi na ginamit natin, yung nap and eat ay nasa base form. No? Tapos itong watching ay naka-gerund na. Naka-present progressive na ito. So, it does not make sense. So, you have here the present tense or base form, tas present progressive. No? Dapat parallel. Again, think about the parallel. Kailangan consistent, similar. Another example, our neighbors went to London, Athens, and to Rome. Okay? So kung titingnan natin, sir, pwede naman siya. Grammatically correct naman. Masarap, maganda naman pakinggan. Tama naman pakinggan. No? Pero kung hihimayin natin, went to London, Athens, and to Rome. Hindi ka consistent. No? It does not contain similar ideas. So para maging consistent siya, either you say our neighbors went to London, Athens, and Rome, or our neighbors went to London, to Athens, and to Rome. Okay? So kung kayo ay medyo, you are into writing, kung gusto niyo talagang magkaroon ng career sa technical writing or formal writing, sa broadcasting or mass communication, kapag kayo na nagawi sa mga ganong discipline, ayan, very particular pagdating sa grammar. Okay? Di ba nga, yung onting kama lang, nalimutan lang ng kama, nagbabago ng ibig sabihin ng sentence. Okay? So what more kapag mga ganito? All right. So other examples, okay? So yung parang sikat na kasabihan ni sino ba ito? Sino ba nagsabi niya? Yung emperor dati? Emperor ba 'yon? No? I came, saw, and conquered. Okay? So instead of saying that, I came, I saw, and I conquered. No? Parallel siya. Sabihin, pare-pareho ng element ng ginamit ko. Alright? Guys, klaro ba tayo sa parallelism? Are we clear?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Alright.
Yes po.
Alright. Another example, we wanted to cook and go swimming. Okay? So gumamit tayo ng to cook, dapat to swim din yung gagamitin natin, hindi go swimming. Okay? Kasi it's not the same. Okay? So the correct way of saying that, we wanted to cook and to swim. Okay? What you see is what you will get. Okay. So kitang-kita natin dito yung mali. Okay? What you see, so yan ay a present tense. Tapos naka-laki dito, what you will get, naka-future tense. So nag-shift ka ng tense sa verb from present to future. Okay? So, kailangan parallel yon. What you see is what you get. Okay. Mali din pag sinabi mo, what you see is what you got. Okay. Mas lalong mali yon. Okay? So, remember yung parallelism, kailangan kung ano yung ginamit mong element from one part, sunod-sunod, ganun din. Pag gumamit ka ng present tense din yan. Past tense. Okay? Ganun lang yon. Okay? How about this? All right, let's see. Who would like to try? Sabi dito, he was talking on the phone while he watches TV. Yes, Arante? Angelica?
He was talking on the phone while watching TV.
Mm-hmm. Kulang?
Ah,
Yes, Jennifer?
well,
Sige, go ahead.
he was talking on the phone while he watching TV.
Okay, kulang pa din. Okay. Yes, Mark?
He was talking on the phone while he was watching TV.
All right, very good. Now, he was talking on the phone while he was watching TV. Okay? At tama din naman yung sinabi ni Angelica no kanina. He was talking on the phone while watching TV. That's also somehow correct, no? Pero yung following the rules of parallelism, he was talking on the phone while he was watching TV. Very good. How about the second one? Last summer, Ben sold magazines, he painted houses, and he also created a podcast. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ang kulit-kulit ng tuta. Aray ko. Last summer, Ben sold magazines, he painted houses, and he also created a podcast. Baho. Baho. How do we make it correct? Following the rules of parallelism. Anyone? Yes, Cherry?
Sir, try lang. Ben, last summer, Ben, last summer, Ben, he painted a house and he also created a postcard last summer. Mali.
Alam mo na kagad ang mali, no? Wala pa akong sinasabi.
Baliktad.
Try again.
Last summer, Ben, he painted the house and also created the postcard and sold the magazine.
Magazine. Okay. Nirambol-rambol mo ni. Okay. Thank you, Cherry, for
Okay
trying.
po.
Yes, De Los Angeles.
Patry lang po, sir.
Mhm.
Last summer, Ben had sold magazines, had painted houses, and had also created a podcast.
Okay, that's one way. All right, very good. Thank you. Nulian, what's your answer, Nulian? Ayan, that's the simplest way to answer that. Okay? Paano ba 'to ano dito? Yan, para maan natin. Hindi ko pala nilagay yung sagot. Yan. Yan. He was talking on the phone while he was watching TV. TV? Tuberculosis. And then, ayan. Last summer, Ben sold magazines, ayan, painted houses, and also created a podcast. Ayan. Inalis lang natin yung he na para hindi pa ulit-ulit. Okay? Alright. One last. Ano ba dito? Ayan, one last. Parallelism pa din to. Number 1, Trisha likes to draw, riding bikes, and to fly kites. Yes, Kylie. Okay, all right. Very good. Trisha likes to draw, to ride bikes, and to fly kites. All right. Number 2, I have nothing to offer but bleeding, tears, and sweats. Yes, Ivory?
I nothing to offer but have bleeding tears and sweets.
Uh-huh. Can you try again? I have nothing to offer but bleeding, tears, and sweats. So obviously, yung tatlong item dyan, yung hindi consistent, yung hindi parallel, no? So how do we correct it? Yes, Shana Flores.
I have nothing to offer but bleeds, tears, and sweats.
Okay, all right. Yes, that will do. Very good. I have nothing to offer but ano sagot mo, dear?
I have nothing to offer but bleeds, tears, and sweats.
Okay, sorry. No, that's not right.
And also sweats.
Yes, Mark?
I have nothing to offer but blood, tears, and sweat.
Ayan, very good, no? I have nothing to offer but blood, tears, and sweats. Number 3, finally, to excel in soccer, one must be good at running and to kick well. Yes, Sanika?
Sir, try lang po. To excel in soccer, one must be good at running and kicking as well.
Okay, accepted. To excel in soccer, one must be good at running and kicking well. Is there any other answer? Do we have any other answer from the class? Yes, Chin.
Ano po, to excel in soccer, one must be good at running as well as kicking. As well as kicking po.
Kicking. Okay, dinagdagan mo na. Okay, all right. Okay, very good, no? To excel in soccer, one must be good at running and at kicking well. Yan, and at kicking well. Kasi may gumamit tayo ng at. Okay? So, or yung pwede rin yung sinasabi ni Nika, to excel in soccer, one must be good at running and kicking well. Okay? Pero parang mas parallel kapag dinadagan ng at kicking well. Ayan, okay. Comparisons. Okay? I hope everyone is clear, no? Pagdating sa parallelism. All right? Comparisons. All right, the superlative or the EST is used when comparing 3 or more persons or things. Dami nagkakamali dito. Whereas the comparative, the ER, is used when comparing exactly 2 persons or things. Okay? So remember, kapag kayo nagkukumpara ng dalawang bagay lamang, comparative lang yon. We use the ER form. Okay? Kapag 3 or more persons or things or events, that's superlative. No? Or if you are comparing one thing to the rest, to everything else, that's superlative. So you use the EST form. Okay? So, it is wrong to say between Tom and Brenda, Tom is best at math. No, that is wrong because you're only comparing 2 individuals, si Tom at Brenda. So, the correct way of saying that, between Tom and Brenda, Tom is better at math. Okay? Okay. Sir, bakit at math? Kasi specific ang gamit natin, no? At specific na subject. It is also wrong to say, among our group, Jeff is the wealthier person. No? Kasi you are comparing Jeff to the rest of the class. So, hindi lang naman isa ang classmate niya sa class, di ba? Madami kayo sa class. So, superlative na yan. So, the right way to say it, among our group, Jeff is the wealthiest person. Sana all, di ba? Okay? So again, between two persons, individuals, or things, comparative tayo, you use ER. Kapag comparing three or more, yan, persons or individuals or things, superlative na tayo, EST form. Okay? Ayan. All right. Another rule, remember to compare the characteristics of one thing to the characteristics of another thing, not the characteristics of one thing directly to another thing. Okay, yung example dito, Tokyo's population is greater than Beijing. Okay, that's wrong. Okay? Kasi kapag tinagalog mo yan, ang populasyon ng Tokyo ay mas malaki sa Beijing. Hindi siya parallel, hindi siya consistent, no? You know what I mean? You are comparing the population to Beijing. You are comparing population to a city. No? So kailangan maging klaro tayo. We need to compare yung characteristics ng isang bagay to the same characteristic ng isang bagay na pinagkukumparahan natin. So the correct ways of saying it would be Tokyo's population is greater than Beijing's. Okay? Tokyo's population is greater than that of Beijing, or Tokyo's population is greater than the population of Beijing. Mas klaro, mas specific. Okay, grammatically correct. You saw the difference? Nakita niyo yung difference, class? Okay?
Yes po.
Alright, very good. This is one of the mistakes na ginagawa kapag sa mga formal writing, kapag medyo nagmamadali. Okay? Na hindi natin napapansin na they're already comparing two individual things. Kailangan may consistency pa din. Alright? How about these? Ayan. Faulty or improper comparisons often leave out keywords, particularly demonstrative pronouns such as those and that, which are essential to meaning. Okay, so what do we use here? The attention span of a dolphin is greater than blank of a chimpanzee. Which do we use? Is it those or that? And why? Yes, Cherry?
Ano po, sir, those po. Kasi
Bakit
po,
those?
kasi po nakaano po siya dun sa, ang sabi po dito, is a greater. So, parang pinag-ano ko lang po siya na tinutukoy po siya yung unang word.
Okay. Okay.
Yun po, pinagbatayan ko lang po, sir. Yun po
Alright.
yung pagkakaintindi ko.
Okay. Thank you. Does anybody have a different answer? Yes, Mark?
Sir, that po.
Why?
Kasi ang tinutukoy po, the attention span of a dolphin is greater than of a chimpanzee. Parang yung tinutukoy po sir yung attention span of a dolphin kumpara po sa mga chimpanzee.
Okay. All right. Sige. Thank you. Well, the correct answer here is that. Okay? Siguro, I should have explained first muna kung ano yung difference ng those and that, no? Masyado ako nagdepende sa stock knowledge ninyo. But thank you for that. Thank you, Cherry. So, we use those kapag we are pertaining to, kapag ang tinutukoy natin ay plural na bagay, madaming bagay. Gumagamit naman tayo ng that kapag ang tinutukoy natin ay iisang bagay. No? For example, that woman is pretty. No? Gumamit tayo ng that kasi isa lang naman yung woman. Kapag madami ng babae, those women are pretty. Okay? Plural na yon. Okay? Same principle here. The attention span of a dolphin is greater than that. No? Ano yung that na tinutukoy natin? Yung attention span, which is singular. Pero kapag ginamit natin dito, attention spans, yan. Plural na yon, then we use those of a chimpanzee. Are we clear? With the
Yes, sir.
usage of
Yes
those and that?
po.
All right, very good. Ayan, the attention span of a dolphin is greater than that of a chimpanzee. Okay, have a look again. How about this? The requirements of a medical degree are more stringent. Yes, Shana?
The requirements of a medical degree are more stringent than those of a law degree.
Ayan, very good. Okay, the requirements of a medical degree are more stringent than those of a law degree. So you always remember, use that when referring to singular subjects. Use those when referring to plural subjects. Okay? Sir, ano ba yung subject dyan? Requirements o medical degree? No? May nakakalito yan, di ba? So yung mga of phrases na yan, requirements tayo. Yun yung pinag-uusapan. Requirements ng medical degree. Hindi si medical degree pinag-uusapan dito. Yung requirements. Okay? Last. How about this? Let's try. Number 1, don't be afraid. Those or that. Kathleen?
Those po.
Those people. All right, very good. Number 2, yeah, Cherry.
Those po, sir. Those
Can you read the sentence?
I knew those meeting will be difficult.
What is the subject here? Ano pinag-uusapan?
Ay, meeting po.
Is it singular or plural?
Singular po, sir.
Okay. Pag singular, anong gagamitin natin? Those or that?
That po.
Okay. So what's the final answer?
That po, sir.
Ayan. All right. Very good. I knew that meeting would be difficult. Number 3, not all crimes are committed for blank reasons. Yes, yes. Sino yun? Si Aguirre.
Ivory po.
Si Ivory. Sino yun? Oh, yes, Ivory. Go ahead.
Go,
Not all
Ivory.
crimes are committed for that reasons.
Okay. O, ano ang subject natin dito? Anong pinag-uusapan natin dito?
Those or that po.
Hindi. Anong pinag-uusapan natin sa sentence dito?
No, not all crimes are committed for that reasons.
Okay. Bakit that? Why that?
Kasi po that po yung sagot ko.
Okay. So, yung pinag-uusapan natin dito, yung reasons. Okay? Yung tinutukoy natin dito, yung tinutumbok, reasons. Ivory, yung reasons, is that singular or plural?
Plural po.
Okay, plural. Kapag plural, anong ginagamit natin? Is it that or those?
That po.
Again, anong ginagamit natin pag plural? Is it that or those?
Those po.
Ayan. So what's the answer here in number 3?
Those po.
Ayan. Very good. No, not all crimes are committed for those reasons. All right. Very good. Number 4. Welcome. Domingo. Number 4.
There are still a few problems with the software, but we're working hard to remove those.
Okay, very good. No, there are still a few problems with the software, but we're working hard to remove those. Kasi ang pinag-usapan dito yung problems. Kaya madami, so those ang gagamitin. Very good. And last, number 5. Yes, Freddy Burse?
There were no classes that day.
Are you sure?
Yes po, kasi pinag-usapan yung day.
Okay. Alright. Tinatanong ko lang. Okay. There were no classes that day. No? Ang pinag-usapan dito yung araw na yon, which is singular, day. So we use that. Yan. Okay. Okay, so we stop here and then we will continue with verb tenses in our next meeting. It's 8:30. Do we have any question from the class?
Wala po, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, all good. You're welcome. Mag-print screen lang ako at baka mawala. Baka mamaya hindi magano ng attendance. Wala mo nang aalis, ha? Baka hindi magano ng attendance yung software. Yan. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'll give you enough time to prepare for your next class. Thank you so much and see you next week.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome.